Hello everyone, I'm Naval Yamal. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Data Master. So in this video, we are going to see how to convert a simple CSV file to a Parquet file. So basically, Parquet file is a columnar file format where the data is stored in the column wise, whereas CSV, the data is stored in the row wise. So because of this columnar format, the feature of Parquet is it will compress the file size. So it says that according to the Databricks statistics says that if you have 1 GB of CSV file with few fields obviously, and if you are converting it to a Parquet file with the help of Databricks, it may reduce up to 97% of reduction. There is a 97% of reduction. So your data will be of 17 MB. But we have tried with different data sets. It doesn't happen 97%, but it does happen for 60-70% also. So if you're 1 GB of CSV file and if you convert it to a Parquet file using a Databricks, you might reduce it to maybe 60-70% depending upon the fields inside your data. So you will get around 200 to 300 MB of the size once you convert it to the Parquet file. So now I'll just do a small demo. So I am using a mount point to mount my ADLS. So let me show you, this is my ADLS. Inside this I have one container called an input container. In that I have a bronze directory. In that I have a employee table.csv. You can just check this file. Very simple. You have maybe 5 columns, 1 2 3 4 5 columns, and you have a data here like 11 13 rows are there here. Okay, so now I'm going to read this and try to convert it to a Parquet file. Very simple. So for that, I'm using a PySpark style. You can use by SQL style also, but let me do it by PySpark. I'm creating a data frame that is spark dot read dot. It is a CSV. So let me take a CSV and I need a path. So just now I have mounted it. To get a correct path, let me use a DB utilities, that is %fsls will list down all the files which are there inside my dbfs including the mount points. So this is the mount point. So I should get one mount point here. That is just now I have mounted this. I will be giving you the script also, and I have one YouTube video on this mount points, how you can mount it. So there are multiple ways how you can mount your ADLS or your storage account. So I am using a access key here, but you can use service principal and so on. So the videos for those, I'll be just giving you the links for that. You can check those videos how to mount it. Okay, so now let me run this. So inside the input container, there is a bronze. Okay, so let me write it here, bronze. In that bronze, I want a CSV of employee file. Yeah, this is the employee file. So let me copy this and then I'll paste it here. So as we know that CSV doesn't give you a correct headers, so you need to specify one option before that. So option, and I'll just pass the headers to be true. So I want the headers, and I'll make it to true. Then when you are working on a CSV file, by default all the columns it shows you as a string, but let me take one more option so that I infer the schema. So what does the option infer schema do? It will just scan all the data and it will automatically fetch the correct data type for you. Okay, so let me take true, and I think everything looks fine. Let me execute this. So your data frame is executed, and let me use display to just show you the DF. Yeah, obviously you'll be getting a two Spark job. One is for read and one is for info schema. So if you just want to avoid this Spark job, if your data is huge, you can just create your own user defined schema by using a string type or by using a struct type and struct field. Also by PySpark data type, you can define a schema. So this is a small data set, so I'm not defining the schema. Now let me display this. Yeah, so this is your data frame, and if you want, you can just check the print schema also, df dot print schema. That is to check the data types of each and every column. You can see integer type, string type, and integer type. Now I will just write this data frame. You can do n number of transformations here. Like if you want a new column, you can get a new column by using a data frame functions. If you want, you can rename the column names. You can filter out, sort out. You can, if you have some null values, you can remove it. You can do all that transformations. But now let me just convert it to a Parquet file. So I'm just writing it df dot, I want to write it, right, dot, I want to write it in the Parquet format, and where I want to write. So here, if I show you my container here, in the container, I have one directory. I want a new directory. So I'm getting a new directory from the Databricks itself. Like I want a silver as a directory name. So I'm converting it to the Parquet file. So here I need to specify a path. So when you specify a path, it will be inside a input container. So if you are confused like how this input came, so let me go back and show you. While mounting it, I have specified a mount, then input. After input, this input is your container name. After this input, I want a silver as my folder name, and in that I should get this data frame written into the Parquet format. So let me execute this. Yeah, your Spark jobs has started. Yeah, it has executed. Now let me come back and have a quick refresh here. Yeah, refresh. I got a silver table, a silver directory here or a folder here. And here you can see there are few logs, and at the end you got one Parquet file. You can see this. Okay, this is your Parquet file. So this was simple, like how to convert a CSV to Parquet file. Now in the next video, I'm going to explain you how you can convert this existing Parquet file to a Delta. Okay. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Please do comment, share it with your friends. Keep learning. See you again. Bye bye.